Hello and welcome back, viewers. Tonight there was no update to show what we're going to do, but we're doing just a real simple dish tonight. It's mac, cheese, and bacon. Get prepared and roll in. This is going to be a short one. I got my oldest here. She's getting the bacon ready. Yes, smile at me like that with the look on your face. She's doing up the bacon, just a fine dice, guys. I'm sure you've all seen mac, cheese, and bacon done plenty of times. We're just doing it our way. It's a pretty basic one. Something simple for those out there that just thought, well, let's try simple. She's already sliced it lengthways. She's just dicing it up. Once she's done that, poor old Dad's got to cut up the onion because people cry when they cut onions.
They bully me, okay?
And they bully you. That's
Yeah.
a good one. We'll come back to you shortly. I don't think there's any need to turn around and record all of this stuff. There's yet to be cheese grated, and as I mentioned, I'm chopping up the onion. And we'll get on to the rest of the ingredients after that. We'll talk to you in just a moment. Yeah, right. Now's the time for Dad to cry, because the kids don't want to. I don't know if you guys know, simple trick, I take off both ends. I'm sure there's an easier way for people not to cry, but I've always been told, open your mouth while you're cutting and breathe through your mouth quite a lot. Now, for a fine dice, or a small dice, I just like to take slices. About as chunky as you want them. Once you've done that, you can either do it this way and try and keep them all sequential. Same size slice all the way through. And then just finally chiffonade that last little bit. Fancy talk for don't chop your fingers. Or you can do the way I normally do it, and that's just take your slices. I'll put that aside for a second. And then just and it's all the same size. Alright, while I finish chopping this up, we'll put water on the boil, put some salt in that, and we'll get that going. We'll come back to you shortly. Got to do it. I caught her. She's grating cheese with the grater. Ah, fancy work. So we had 4/5. Ooh, yummy. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. Cheese bits. We had 4/5 of a block of cheese, which is a 2 kilo block. We're down to maybe 2/5 of it left. We're going to use 3/5 of it at least for this yummy dish. And we've also got a small
Creme fraiche.
yes, creme fraiche, wherever it may be
It
in the
might be
fridge.
behind the bacon.
Hey guys, the missus got up to find it because she knew where it was. We're using a 200ml tub of Bulla creme fraiche. So everything's getting prepped. We've got the water on boil and it's been salted. It's coming up. As soon as that comes up, pasta will go in, bacon and onion will go on, and once that's prepped, well, once it's cooked, the pasta is al dente and it sticks to the roof or the wall or someone we chuck it at, then we'll mix it all together and show you a wonderful meal. We are back and we have 2 packs of San Remo curls. We usually use small pasta shells, but we're going to try something different. We have tried it a couple of times before and it does taste nice, but this usually goes with mac, cheese and tuna. Crunchy, crunchy. So this is going where you know it goes.
It'll go.
It'll go. Tear it. And as you can see, it's almost 6:30. Alright, once that comes back up, we're going to stick the bacon and the onion in. Well, I'm not, but Kiki is. Baby girl. Onion and bacon into there. Once that's all done, it'll all get mixed together and you'll see that soon. Come back. Okay, so pasta's done now, guys. It's been, well, as you can see, 12 minutes. Al dente. We're about to stick the...
Bacon.
Yes, chef. So I guess I'm the sous chef, but I'm filming tonight. Gotta love that sizzle. So, chef, what's next? Are you going to wait before you stick the onion in, or is that going straight away?
I'll wait for that.
You'll wait for that? Okay.
Let the bacon cook for a little bit first, and then we'll add the onion.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Wonderful stirring technique, chef.
Now let's calm down a bit and let that sit for a moment.
Yes, you can. Alright, guys, we'll come back. You know the rest of the roadshow. Bacon gets cooked off a bit. Onion gets chucked to it. Once the onion's done, pasta gets strained. Pasta. Then we're going to add our cheese and creme fraiche. Pretty much done. We'll check back in if you can. Stick around long enough. Pulled out the centre. Nice bit of fat bubble there from the bacon. Then goes the onion. The onion.
Onion.
Well, you just listen to Stale Cracker and he goes, onion.
No, I haven't listened to him. That's why I say onion.
Yeah, well, it's onion in Australia, but when you're talking about Yankees in America, especially from the south, they call it onion. That's getting going nicely. Looking great so far. Pasta. To the piece. Oh, sorry about the fingers in the camera, guys. Oh, almost with my mouth. Tastes good. Al dente.
Perfect.
Indeed, perfecto. Little Sweet, want to try it? Little Sweet's got to try it.
Perfectly cooked, perfectly solid.
Awesome.
Now I'll drain that after this stuff's cooked and then I can throw everything together.
Too easy. I can't wait till you girls get your channel going. Little Sweets, or Sweet Sisters, whatever you want to call it.
Little sweets.
Little Sweets.
Or sweet sisters, haven't decided yet.
Yeah, there's not a definition on their YouTube channel yet to come, but they're going to do a lot of sweet stuffs.
Cheesecakes, jams, cookies, cakes.
They're on the patisserie side of things and they're on the sweet super side of things, and I love what they make when they make it. Off come the gloves. She's about ready to box. No, she just drained out the pasta, guys, girls, viewers, subscribers. We're about to mix it all together. We got our cheese and creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche is going in first.
Whenever
I make it, I always add this first, and then the bacon and onion, then the cheese.
You only did that because your mother told you, because that's how Mum does it.
Ah, I didn't even actually realise Mum does it like that.
Mum always adds a bit of creme fraiche to her mac, cheese and bacon. And because we cook so much of it, we're using a whole 200 grams of creme fraiche.
Makes it really nice.
It's literally almost 2 packs of curly pasta. Plus probably about 650, close to 700 grams, maybe a little bit more of chopped up bacon and 2 small onions. And when I say small onions, yeah, well, I'll show you the bunch that we usually get. There's about the bunch that we usually get. That's her hand, and this is my hand up beside it. So
My hand's more average size.
Yeah, yours are. Yeah, so
About the size of my palm.
I'd say medium onions. The 2 medium onions, about 700 grams or thereabouts bacon, and almost 2 packs of curly pasta. 1 small tub of creme fraiche. Creme fraiche? I can't do a French accent, so I'm not even going to try.
I'd probably sound like Count Dracula if I tried.
1, ha 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 ha. 2, ha 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 ha.
Not the Counting Dracula from Sesame Street.
Well, you said Count Dracula.
Yeah, like
That almost looks like it doesn't need cheese, but we're going to add cheese because it's a mac cheese and bacon, not a mac cream and bacon.
Let's just add just a little bit of cheese, just enough for to taste.
Well, just enough. Well, you know how to do it. Just enough to do what we're doing. Now, I tell you now, guys, this beautiful young lady, is just as good as her mum when it comes to throw together meals with leftovers and stuff like that. So maybe we'll have to do a leftover dinner night one night and get this young one to show us how it's all done. Because you guys are going to be blown away with the style of cooking that comes from her and her mother. But
I learn from the best.
As you do, and your mum is the best. Well, in my point of view anyway. You won't ever see mum on camera because she's camera shy. That's all I'm going to say, and I'll leave it at that. As much as she'd love to be on here to do and show her expertise, she doesn't want to, guys. You're going to miss out, but you're going to get carryover cooking from Kiki and Little Shay, the Sweet Sisters, or whatever they come up as. I'd like to see the Sweet Sisters come out, but well, we'll see how it goes. So that's what do you reckon, cheese-wise, weight-wise? Maybe about 1.5 kilo grated, and she's only used maybe about
a quarter of it, maybe.
Yeah, between a fifth and a quarter. And that's probably all we're going to need in that. And, you know, if you want a bit of extra cheese on top, you just take out of the bowl we grated. Well, she grated. Alright, guys, this is pretty much wrapped up. Beautiful, beautiful dinner. Slow it down, let it roll. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Serve it up how you want. Bit of salt, bit of pepper if you need it. Salt, you put salt in the pasta water. Bacon don't need salt. We did add just a tiny little touch in the pasta once it was cooked, so that way we could get the pasta to taste just right. But hey, you cook it how you want to cook it. You add what you want to add. This is just a simple dish. Have a good night, guys, and enjoy your, well, I guess, as of Monday, the new week.